User left your channel. Channel switch. User joined your channel.
Hey, from looking for you now.
I've got 8 on me.
User joined your channel.
So yeah, I probably usually carry 8.
Any station on 2N.1, this is DAG uniform requesting radio check, over.
Roger on 31.1, over.
User joined your channel. Microphone muted.
Testing.
Yeah, if you can get it, go ahead.
God, are we moving?
Hey, it's okay.
What's up?
Havoc 1, this is 1-4, radio check on 110.
Send it on 3-1.
Yeah, I can.
Thank you. Let's get up in that.
This is Smith with
Copy.
to 111.
If we run into any checkpoints, we're gonna dismount and take them out. We gotta push through with our VIX in order to keep our VIX with us.
I think that's what I intended to get
Did
across.
you not copy me on the radio?
Gonna have you in this tower right here.
Can you hear me?
Microphone.
Beyond comms.
Smith, radio check frequency 111.1.
William Charlie 1.1. Tower Smith.
Copy, Bridge L2.
No, the other one. You're in the wrong one.
One second, I'm being... 1 second. What?
Hey, what's up, fellas? Just hanging out on the stairs. Yeah.
This one right here.
Microphone user left your channel. User joined your channel.
I mean,
Microphone muted.
This is Alpha, be advised, we're all loaded up and in defensive posture at this time.
Copy that.
Coming up.
That's gonna be interesting. So what, we're first Vic?
Ain't firm.
Okay. You want Alpha driving or Bravo driving?
Push red.
What are you doing, sir?
Good question.
Done.
Cool fucking beans.
I got 5 boxes for you. We need to load up any more in the truck.
Nah, should be fine. I think we'll do Bravo this time.
there.
Driving? Okay.
Alright.
Don't worry about driving, Bravo's gonna be driving.
Bravo's gonna
Microphone
be
user in your channel timed out.
Copy, just made my day.
Or disregard, actually.
Okay, I'll switch them out.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Since you have the
Yeah.
DMR, just make sure he's not in the Vic.
Okay.
When we walk it up to the hill.
Oh. Got you.
Send it.
So explain.
User joined your
Dismount
channel.
point. Alpha dismounts with some of Bravo,
Microphone
and we walk
muted.
this thing to RP1 / OP1.
Yeah, in a nutshell.
Over where?
Okay. Interesting.
I'm sure we won't have it on that hill for
let them-
long.
let
There's
them
even
get up
half the amount of
10
armor
minutes
we ran
early, so in
into.
7 minutes, and let them go over
Like
there and
before.
scout that shit out and just destroy
User
it.
joined your channel.
Turn the
on
mush
the
in
eastern fucking,
seconds.
or on the
So much
western
just
part of the
pops
island.
its turret over that
Back with
ridge.
this Charlie, I'm having my
I guess just let Bravo know about skylining. I know we're not trying to
Yeah.
get spotted right away.
Bravo, just want to reiterate that it's critical that that Vic does not get spotted up at
It was
OP1
never
because
approved,
if they
so not yet.
Hey Cherry, do you hear Romeo calling for you?
I do not.
Oh, okay, well he's calling for you.
I know why.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm not going to admit it.
Okay.
Why do you think that is?
Talk, did you just say something?
Genetics.
User joined your channel.
5051 is reinsert.
Did you
Microphone
check the
activated.
legit answer?
Damn aviation boys, always wanted to be 5-1.
weather report?
User joined your channel. Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
This is Havoc.
there's gonna be some yellow rain
This is
in
the
your
biggest
direction.
shit
User
I've
User
ever
joined
seen.
your
I
channel.
believe this fucking tired because of that. Good day, gentlemen.
I can get it far enough.
Hmm.
Charlie and Delta, what's your status on being ready?
I don't think you got the joke.
Try this green. Try this
I
green.
just checked. I
You're all
didn't
set,
hear
right?
anything.
He either got
I'm
that
good.
joke
What are you-
or
what are you
went
gonna
way
fall asleep?
over his head.
User joined your channel.
Comms are fucking up again.
extra jabs up?
Guess.
I did, and
Stand
I
by.
believe Shaw should. Can you check RVIC to make sure we're good?
User disconnected from your channel.
I don't.
User joined your channel.
Oh, you're right behind me. I got it. Just make sure.
Yeah, I got it now.
Okay.
I got my CLS.
Yep.
He's texting me. I got my CLS.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just Alpha, this is Delta. Radio check on frequency 114
Just
over.
between that, just in case if he goes down.
1-0.
Charlie 114 over.
Interrogative.
Copy
What's
that
the buddy team assignment?
Cheney, this is Shaw. Ready.
1-1 copies. Out.
Meet Smith. And what you call it? Rifleman AR. Roger.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign that my radio is completely non-functional.
User joined your channel.
Delta, are you hopping in the tower?
Affirm.
Alright, then I'm going north.
Go ahead and hop down, Shell.
Charlie, can you make sure your color's yellow?
But
Okay.
until then, I don't want this many people in tower.
User
Delta, are you
left
all
your
set?
channel.
Affirmative.
Mike,
User
are you here?
joined your channel.
Probably didn't hear you, by the way.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm just keeping Shaw out unless I see something we can engage. Y'all Gucci.
Lima Charlie on 114.
User
over.
joined your channel.
One mic, this is 1-4 mic, radio check on 4-2 over. One four mic out.
Jerry. Mike's still on. You're on radio.
Havoc 1, this is 1-4. One 4 is all set to go. Copy 1-4 out.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Nope.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Hey, Cherry.
Oh,
All right, have all our birds get up in the air and go
That's
scout out that
negative.
western shoreline.
you know he's too professional for that. I noticed.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Because I'm looking at the...
I'll be right back.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Lion, just letting you know I do have a
Channel timed out.
extra belt for you. And it's a bike pod, right?
Hey, it's your boy. How you doing, man? Sorry if I got your comment too late. Thanks for subscribe, dude. Yes? Yep, what's up? Yep, I'm good. Hope you're able to hear the follower alert, but I had changed some things. But yeah, though, thank you. Thanks for the follow, man. What servers are you in? I can't find these servers. This is actually a Muslim unit. Our servers are all due to reasons of that way make sure we don't have anyone in there coming in. But this is the 506 IR realism unit. If you try to go on my Twitch page, same thing, twitch.tv/tacticalJustin. God, my throat hurts. And then if you search exclamation mark 506, just as it is listed on the stream, then you'll be able to see that unit I'm part of. Yeah, our servers are private.
Well, it's not the size. You already know that. It's how well it stabilizes. Gonna run around a little bit more.
Well, if that's the case, then they shouldn't be fucking fighting us, then should they?
What's it looking like over on that west coast? Roger. 6 on 3-1. Let me know when you guys are ready to go.
Open map. All right.
Roger, get you guys lined up at the VIX.
Previous plan has been fraggled.
Figured. I figured.
Wait one on further. I'm trying to listen. Previous phase lines have been fraggled. We're gonna dismount at dismount point. Give me 1 second to ask a question.
Are we dismounting at RP1? Like, are we parking
1-4
it?
Delta. So
No, I mean, like,
when we
are we
dismount,
doing
we're
the
not.
final
Are we
park
leaving the
at
VIX, or are we
RP1
taking the
or
VIX, like walking them up?
Copy. Baseline changed. Over.
Copy. Over. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna walk the VIC up
Right, there you
to
go.
OP1
It's
or
with the TH on
RP1 too.
Did I do that on stream? No, I didn't. Let me
Everything's like green smoke.
Go for 1, Romeo. Over.
They wound up putting them in
My
under
lover too.
And,
Copy that. We'll get in touch
follow
with 1-3 to
on
find out what's going on with their
flat.
mics. Over.
But won't be talking as much, guys. As soon as we get started off, I'm trying to keep immersion
Chimar
as high as
program?
possible.
Welcome back, Holden. They have VR out here?
Sorry about that.
No
It was
fucking
literally
way.
what happened.
What
So,
gym
I
rap
know
are we
you
in?
have VR out here.
Advise our RP1 position got moved. Other than that, everything is on course.
Yeah,
Go for Digger and 7-0.
It's a 6, send it.
Thunder's the dagger cleared at this
Roger,
time.
get your guys to the VIX and get
once
ready
you
to
clear
mount
out
up.
the
We're
peninsula.
about to load
Be
into the VIX.
advised,
Just get ready.
our dismount point is clear about.
Oh,
Alpha, let's go ahead and mount up. First Vic. Move it. Move up.
Over a little over half a click up the road from our dismount point. It looks like they've got some sort of an improvised roadblock.
Are you driving or gunning?
But I do not see any personnel monitoring at this time.
Don't crack us, please.
Smith, nice dismount.
I stated.
Say again?
I don't know, technical.
Nice dismount.
Out.
What happened?
Dismounting from that tower. Looked good.
Thank you. I'm a pro.
Landing.
I'm a pro.
Gotta plant that landing.
Passenger, passenger, passenger.
Tuck.
Smith is loading me.
Lying in.
Booty outside.
Who's in?
Little Bear is in.
Alpha's all loaded up.
Edges in.
Carter's in.
Alright, I advise all occupants in here that is not in Bravo to make sure you're off your intercom. I'm just in intercom to let you guys know. This way the driver and the gunner and the vehicle commander can communicate with each other. So
Why don't the driver and the gunner just switch to
1-1's loaded.
There's no other channel but crew. They have to disable it, so everyone else has to disable it but the driver and gunner.
This is Vic 1 radio check on channel 50, over.
No, it switches between crew and cargo, right?
Nope, crew and disabled.
Yeah,
I
you
know
get
what I'm
what's
saying.
Copy Vic 1 out.
You used to be able to switch.
You can still switch. All you have to do is just disable it, then go back
that's
and toggle.
1-6,
that's right.
1 Romeo. Be advised
Yeah, I can hear you
space
on,
limitations. I'm up
cargo.
against Vic
Yeah, I can hear you.
with 1-1, over.
How do you see it? Oh, because I'm back on cargo, goddamn.
Well, you're supposed to be on cargo, and then just the driver and the gunner have to
And the
switch to
vehicle
crew.
Steel's on crew.
Yeah, only those three. So y'all ready?
Well, yeah, I'm on crew now.
Who's driving?
Yeah, Steel's on crew as well.
Still should be in the driver's seat. 1-1.
Steel is in the driver's seat.
I prepared for this day.
Copy.
Which?
Do you have convoy set up, Steel?
I do, I checked in, so we're good.
Alright. This 1-1, we're ready, standby.
Boat.
Young man,
We're pretty much just following this road, right? There's no like direction.
Where's my mic is very low. Let me fix that for you guys.
Reynolds, you in here?
And if our mic is loaded.
Yeah, can you check us? I saw some blood next to the place we were standing. So can you check
I
us?
can't do nothing.
all?
I can't increase the volume for you guys, but
Everyone's
I'll
pulling
try
out.
to decrease the audio.
And everybody check themselves. Besides AJ, because he has to be the gunner.
Vic 1's moving whiskey speed over.
Smith is
Check yourself, make sure you're good.
Steel's green.
Seal, keep it at like 50.
Aquilub's green.
Motor's good.
Vic 1's slowing down to about 50, over.
AJ, you good?
AJ's good.
All green.
Little Bear, you good? 1 Mike, this is 1 Romeo. How copy, over?
Yeah, I'm good.
Copy that.
Bravo's all good there.
Romeo cap. 1 Romeo copies. 1 Romeo out.
There's cars in front of us.
Left.
Vic
Are
1's
those
looking left.
individuals off to our front? Front? No.
Ain't no time for waiting.
I see smoke in front of us.
That would be our objective.
128, 128.
Copy. You got that 4 times. You can see a lot better than I can.
How close are we to dismount?
Stand by. We are a click out.
Okay, copy. I got my micro dagger open, but it's like zoomed in.
Try my
real
best
far.
to fix up the volume for you guys.
I got you. Three-quarters.
AJ, is that roadblock?
Stand by. Yeah, roadblock in front. Roadblock front.
This is Vic when we have a roadblock up front.
Okay, it's not manned. Wide right.
Vic one going right around it.
You see the smoke up, Cherry?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Copy.
Alright, we are 300 meters out from dismount.
Copy.
Stand by.
Roger that.
Ball left.
Can't wait to dismount and see the smoke you're talking about.
Yeah, ready. Pull up.
What?
I said I can't wait to dismount to see it.
Vic one pulling off to the left for a dismount point.
10 o'clock. Behind those rocks, roughly.
On the opposite side of the road or back here?
Back on.
Troll dismount. Or soft dismount.
Do be advised.
Nothing here.
Never do a full dismount with a armed Vic.
Clouds, they might already be aware of that at this
Copy.
time. Over.
Smith is out.
Remember to stick with your battle buddies.
Copy. Where are you, buddy?
Negative.
Over by Cooper. I guess we gotta swap buddies.
God Munson,
Yes.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Interrogative, do we need to go push up to give this compound out?
Alright, I'm on you, but
Stand by.
This is Alpha. You want to go ahead and push up and clear out the compound?
Your discretion. Go ahead.
Okay.
Cool's pushing up.
Say again.
Delta copies.
Just check it out. Don't kick any doors, look through windows and shit. Remember, people do live here.
You guys to ensure that you are not going too far ahead of everybody with the.
And watch where you walk. Do not
hey,
walk in
Jal,
front
how
of
you
the
doing,
decks.
bud?
Copy that. That's fine. You can doesn't have to stay.
Compound looks clear.
Actually, be advised. Compound looks clear. No occupants inside the buildings. By looking through the windows.
Alright, let's go ahead and push all in line with the rest of the vehicles.
Copy.
Move uphill, about bearing 060. Just stay on line with the VIX. Use them as cover if under fire. Copy. Do we need to get any kind of information or just keep running? Just keep heading towards that direction.
Well, I'm glad I'm part of your
Starting
stream.
heading west. We're gonna be exposed. Shift west, shift west.
West is back the way we came.
Up and over the rocks, we're gonna be exposed off to our right. If we keep going this route.
Alright, Smith is on our route.
Yeah.
Smith, your laser's on.
Thank you.
Shots east.
Having 616 on
Copy.
310.
Get the cover, find the move the cover, move the cover.
Be advised at this time we're taking shots from St. Petersburg. Over.
Yeah, we got exposed. Oh.
Yeah, we're way exposed out to our fucking east here.
Our VIX off to the left, I believe.
Did that come over 3-1 Philly?
Yeah, that was coming over.
Okay.
Push past Bravo, that's Bravo right in front of you. Once they hold push past, we get better cover, we're not clumped up.
Light out, Sergeant.
Oh god, Lion just got hit.
Yeah.
There's a sniper. It has to be on that hill to our direct southeast. Bearing 114. That's the only way he can see us.
I'm actually gonna need Doc, that hurt.
1-6 copies all over. Roger.
Hey Alpha, are you able to tell them?
Give me the bearing.
About 118. That's the only place the hill that can see us immediately.
Saying just up the hill to
Be advised, one of my guys believe it's at Baron 118.
If you get thermal skin, we might be able to find a sniper, but that's the only elevation I can see it.
Eyes on. Wait one.
I just got tagged.
Oh.
This is
Found him, Sergeant Chosco.
Team lead, I just got tagged.
Hold on. I got eyes on. Wait one. Trying to get a range.
Yep, copy. Please don't get shot.
My kneecap again. Hey, lay down, man.
Never mind, I can't see him from down here.
This fire's coming super close. Alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah, just got fucking tagged.
Copy that. Did you get
I believe Havoc Forest found him.
Thanks, brother.
Who's up?
Cool up.
Hey,
I agree. Trippers up.
Yep.
Get your guys set
Stay
up.
close, boys, but stay in cover.
Let me give you another stick. Must be really fucked up.
Charlie,
Yeah,
Robo, I
just patch
need
it up.
you to continue movement.
Hey,
And find me that goddamn sniper.
we need to start getting moving to OP1 and RP1 at this time.
Line back up, I got hit again. He's targeting me. I can't tell. Alright, start pushing towards our OP1. We're more likely just gonna be pushing into contact. RP1, correction.
That's negative. Keep the Vix in death weight.
Looks like they're engaging some at 127. Looks like about 800 meters out. Hey, for a marksman or someone running from northeast to southwest inside the street line, stand by for trace.
Other side of the village, bearing 111.
All right, tracers are outgoing towards the position.
Ooh, that's close. Watch it, Michelle. Oh, okay. Push back.
Follow tracers. You see them running.
No, I'm not seeing them.
Look, tracers to the southeast. 127.
Give me bearings.
127, about 800 to 900 meters out. He's behind defilate now.
Get ready to start.
Go ahead and push 110. Break, eyes on. He's moving to the southern part of the ridge. That's not him. Someone else is running out there as well.
Alright, moving 110 now.
Moving. Cool, moving. Stick with your battle buddies, boys. Yeah, I'm waiting on a cool off.
Redsport marks the position of the sniper.
Let's get a wedge formation on me, boys. Let's move together.
Heavy left or right?
Heavy left. Correction, heavy right.
Copy, moving left in.
Oh, that asshole shooting at me. My god.
Alright, once we get in these rock formations, we're gonna do a quick halt and find this fucker, because he's got me dead to rights. He's got all of us. Yeah, he shot me twice. Who is he got? I'm seeing rounds like bounce right beside me. This is...
Cool, you good?
Oh, get ready for Baron, get ready for Baron. Squad lead is engaging. Cool up, you okay? Cool is okay.
Roger, got Baron.
Direct southeast, tracers on. Are we stopping to engage or keep moving?
I'm on you, trooper.
We're 133. Radio check, are my comms coming across?
A-firm.
Hey firm, what's up? Nothing, I just want to make sure, but you know how it is. Yeah, copy.
1-6 copies all moving across town now.
You can hear me on the radio, right? Yeah, I think so. I mean,
OP1 or RP1?
Lion, radio check, 111.1 over.
Roger that,
Maybe Charlie,
OP1.
point 1. Copy. Alright, let's double time to OP1, guys. Yes, I did say OP1. We're skipping RP. Kilo copies moving.
Alpha's on the move. Are we to clear any compounds, buildings on our way there or no? Alpha copies, on the move.
Alright, just, if you come across any building, just keep moving past them, peek inside if you can. Don't waste time clearing them, we need to get out of the shooting gallery. Out copy, over. Copy.
Copy.
Cool copies. If you can, use the buildings as cover. Move.
Moving.
Moving.
Serpentine fashion.
You boys still with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're just dodging sniper bullets. That's what we do.
I think they found him.
Here's to hoping. I can just feel it. Lion, you want to put a couple extra rounds in his dead body, don't you? If that happens, we shall not discuss.
Hey, Romeo, we're heading to our
Yeah, no one will ever say that.
You got it.
Now be advised, there's another squad in front of me. Who is that?
Those are mortars out.
That's incoming.
Outgoing?
Is that right?
Yep, it's outgoing and coming on us.
That way right.
Yeah, those are Hauser rounds.
Keep moving. Shift east, keep moving.
Lion green.
Shift east, let's
Go
go.
to the screen.
Get off this hill.
I don't know why they're stopping. I'm gonna keep moving.
I'm hurt pretty bad. Alright, I'm still
Havoc 6, this is 1-6 on.
Line,
We
yeah.
advise, supporting element is just taking IDF, but we're moving over. Roger, how do we request
What,
that
someone
over?
from your actual squad? Check your left side, guys. We got some contacts there. It's where the mortars are coming from. Southeast. You okay to move? Cool up? Yes, go, buddy.
We're gonna keep moving though.
Shift northeast, shift northeast. Yeah, it's been pre-sighted. Heavy fire coming from the direct east, over. Say again? Heavy, sounds, heavy weapons firing to our direct east. Cover that.
This is Alpha. We arrived at OP1. We're gonna get some defensive posture to the east. Over.
Get defensive posture to the east. Cool copies. St. Marie is now our priority. Get eyes on it. Back up. Push up a little farther. I'm gonna be up this next block. Back up, back up.
Back it up. Back it up.
Shift it down east, shift it down east. Oh. Fall back, fall back. They're calling full fire support on it, and we're right in it. Come back just towards May. Let's get in the better cover. Mortars firing again, outgoing, or incoming, right there. Gotta be fucking close. Sounds like they're right next door.
They are.
Yeah, they just kicked in the door on St. Marie. Interrogative, are we clear to start kind of flanking around to the north, over? If you can find a better position a little bit to the east, and then do it, yeah. So shoot down northeast a little bit if you can, go for it. Yep, I'm moving. There's an ASR down here, over. Cover that.
Be advised, I believe our approach to the north would be good. We have the ASR. We can bring the VIX up and swing around on these guys.
Hold what you got, though. Hold what you got. Do not move in.
Copy. Permission to put HE in there.
Negative.
I gotta.
My legs.
I don't think I got straight. Technical just pulled out to the east. I think the gunner's still up. We got infantry inbound from the northeast. Inbound from the northeast. On the road, right at the base of the hill here.
Yeah, from I'm tracking.
They're right fucking below us. Cool up, you good? Cool is good. Sorry, I'm just pushing down farther to the north.
Havoc 6, this is 1-6 copy. I'll move in, moving squads in time now. Let's go, Havoc 1-1.
Smith down.
1-1, let's go.
You okay?
Yep. Having technical difficulties.
I'm on the wall.
Major technical difficulties.
Okay. They're close.
Yeah, I got a ZSU cannon. Shot to the face.
Line you up? Yeah, we're good. We're on the wall just south of you.
Trooper, you good?
Trooper.
Newman, are you good? Havoc 1-2, this is 1-6 on 3-1. On 1-1-0.
One is. Oh, I see him. Trooper is here, but he's not responding.
20 meters, disregard, he's moving. Tango Mike 1-2, keep moving. Yeah, yes.
Lion, you good?
That's not behind us.
Somehow the trooper, I don't know what happened.
Dropped him, I got.
He's like.
Pushing further east.
Trooper stuck here right now. He's not moving anything.
Check to make sure he didn't get ran over.
He's alive, like he's crouching. Just ain't responsive. Lion, one step up.
Yeah, not really. Alright, I will.
Copy, I got it. Never mind then.
Cool up right here. With you.
Well, I actually know that he's off comms or something, so then I could just leave him. Oh, yep, there he goes. I'm moving back to y'all.
Contact inside this building, over. Alright, cool. Let's just hit this one building and hold here until they catch up. Sounds good.
Pick up your guns and move with me.
Mike, are you up? Mike, you need assistance up there?
Check the hallway.
Shaw, no more frags.
Alright, Smith's on us. We can continue.
Oh.
Coming out.
Check out this back door here. Mark the back side, too.
Friendly coming around. Friendly coming around the right side.
Who is?
With you, Lion.
Who is? Who is?
I am.
Copy. Just wondering. Well, I can't tag this compound, so whatever.
Mike,
Shaw.
good?
Say again, Smith?
No, I couldn't tag that compound over there.
There's one last building we're gonna check out over here.
Where are those shots from?
There's enemy fire going off behind us, southwest. I think the shots are going over us.
Oh my god.
You okay?
Fucking friendly. God damn it.
Did you just?
Yeah. You all right, Reynolds?
Stop here, don't move.
mortar position. Mortars are down. There's one smaller building line to our northeast. So we
Coming to you.
Check the fucking buildings. He came from the.
He's up. I don't think he's responsive though.
Sorry, I just saw somebody get run over. I had to check on him. Yeah, Reynolds is not up right now.
Oh, he's up. He's just not responsive. He's not talking to us.
No, he is definitely not up. If he gets ran over, he looks like he's fine.
Just don't move. We got a lot of friendlies next to us.
Are you able to bring it up, line?
Say again?
I've got him. I'll be able to get him. I'm trying to patch him up right now.
I know. We just need to let Actual know that his own mic is down, so he doesn't have to run away from Mike.
Don't stand in the middle.
Mike, you good?
I don't know if
He is not good.
if I shot him or it was somebody else.
He's fine. He's fine. He's got head wound. I'm bandaging now.
Oh, okay. He needs epi.
Oh, is he unconscious?
He probably got ran over.
Oh, okay.
He did get run over. He recovered, but he's unconscious though.
Have a coin. Copies all.
It just looks like he recovered, but he didn't actually recover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's a fucking contact. He came out from a house.
There you go. Thanks, one.
Now he's recovered.
Stop getting ran over by trucks.
He's down.
Will
he's down.
do.
Sergeant
Mike
Cherry,
is up.
keep clearing out those buildings.
You're welcome, Mike.
I appreciate it. Thank you, love.
Cool up. There's a building uphill to the southeast here. You want to check it? With you.
Gotcha. Okay, as long as
There's a little building getting cleared out.
just go ahead and stand by.
I've seen 1-4 in and out of these buildings. I think this one actually up here may be clear.
Crossing.
Yeah, it is green. It's clear.
so that you can support with 1-4.
I'm gonna mark this building here.
One interrogator, you got a demo pack?
And if you do, I need you on my paws. Over. I got a guy 158. Portrait house. Never mind.
Roger that. Send me a running with that pack. We got the mortar pit here. I want all this shit destroyed.
You need CLS. Do you need more
You
as well?
said most of the stuff down there was static launchers.
Copy.
Jab out. Where are you shooting at?
1-4, this is 1-6. I heard a jab go out. Where were you shooting at?
Interrogative, where are we going?
Until we've eliminated the majority of those static launchers.
Mike.
He's like in some kind
Can
of
you
window.
reset?
Yeah, I got 1417. Copy the last.
Get eyes on it.
Yeah.
Havoc 1.
1117. Be advised. Reference green smoke. I want that shit destroyed.
Time now.
Nah,
One
we'll
mic.
leave it there for now. It's probably safer
You
there.
got it.
Okay.
There's some auto-cannon going off, and if that thing starts turning our direction, I don't want a
my
explosive
fucking
device
skin.
right next to us.
Yep. Yo.
1117. How come I my last?
Pass, going back.
Set.
Are we all filling? Or is that 17 out?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Solid copy.
Alright, I'm sorry. I would have stepped up then. I thought someone from the squad should be 2IC.
1317.
I didn't realize. No one from the squad. Understood. I get that now. Sorry.
Be ready to.
So Smith, are you on it?
Currently at the 4.
I'll get on it right now if you need me to.
No, I can get on it.
Copy.
Primary objective.
Alright.
Break. Make sure your path includes and clears Blue Force tracker marker 0718.
Yeah. You got your micro back?
This is Alpha 2IC checking in on 111. Lion, you're beat up, man. Come over here.
Read back 1312. You are
Hold
also
still.
clear to move time now.
We
Godspeed,
lost.
gentlemen.
Oh, we lost Alpha.
Solid
Team
copy.
lead. So I'm staff not this green. What are our orders?
Get that MRAP
Moving.
that's at that roadblock. Fucking
sorry.
behind better cover. It's getting shot at by a cannon from
I
somewhere.
got you, Lion. I got you. Okay.
It's an MBT. It looks like the MBT just got hit.
You're good to go.
It's still up and moving.
Alright, we're setting up demo, so just find some cover and hang out. Affirm.
These two stories.
The fucking T90.
Yeah, be advised. It's T90.
Looks like the
Havoc
gun might be
14 disengaged.
down on it.
Yeah, just the tip of the car, the front tip of the car. So I can
Be advised,
shoot.
I got eyes on a
That's the most
Tunguska.
important
Someone's
thing.
engaging.
Stop
with
it.
a
down, Smith?
19. Needed to get hit with something a little bit fucking more powerful.
Say again? No, he's
I got head
he's
bobbing
long gone.
at
Keep our air assets though.
Okay.
161.
Yeah.
Send it.
He had a little his head wasn't right,
Looks like
and his head disappeared.
I can't tell the guy's down.
Already dropped him. Okay.
Yeah, the world kicked him out.
To the left of that, cross the road, infantry movement. Moving
Hopefully he
left to
comes
right,
back
we're
one
gonna
day,
have
reincarnated.
Yep.
Oh, I think I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Guys on movement 166, far maybe 600 meters out in the trees, over.
Yep.
Copy. There's a military compound just left of that. That's where they're moving around. In and out of there.
356, Harper 0739. It's a fucking Tunguska. You can't fucking penetrate a Tunguska, can you?
Yeah, we can't hit it with the.
Calling out infantry 189. I'm not seeing it.
Radio, couldn't hear him.
Yeah, that's what.
It's dismissed. It's a Tunguska. We can't pen that.
I have eyes on 168's far out in the trees, over.
Alpha copies.
Not fucking 80s, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Alright, we do not have orders, just hang out here.
Little bird, I want you to light up because that's probably the fucking. This is 6 in traffic.
Keep eyes down into town. Shout up any armor you see.
I do not like this position.
Ooh, that was close. Yeah, affirmative. Stand by though. I want to get the fire mission first.
Restarting his radio.
This is worse.
It's a little bit better. You
For
get a
you.
couple.
Oh
what
my.
the fuck is that hitting?
It's a Tunguska.
Alright.
One copy. 7, over.
Yeah, you're quiet, but I got you.
0610 03 break. 59
No,
on
but
marker
it's
0741. It's a fucking
Copy that,
helicopter under
one
its tarp.
inbound.
I want you to put 2 rounds directly on that marker if you can.
Alright, we need to move up to
Got
marker
it.
0741. Friendly Blue
Stevens,
Force
fire
marker
mission.
0741 to our
Send it.
southwest, bearing
Reference proof
217.
marker 074.
Moving out 217 south.
Yeah, it's the roadblock.
It's in the
Or
southeastern
fortified
part.
position.
Be advised, I got enemy.
Moving out southwest, 217.
Getting 3 times HE on target.
Shots coming in on us.
On target. Be advised, they're having rounds impact close.
Carter, go ahead and
I'll
throw a
copy.
demo brick on this Zeus if there isn't already one.
Be advised, medium spread. It's gonna be a little bit hard to hit.
Lion, come to me. Are we moving? We are moving southwest. Are my orders not coming across? I just got it now. Moving southwest.
I moved because I saw you move. I don't know if I heard you say it or not.
Going forward south, be advised. We have really fucking shitty Overwatch position. I'd rather just push.
Alright, I'm gonna reset my comms. No, you're fine, I can hear you just fine.
Crossing.
Flying across.
Crossing.
Alright.
I'll get there. Crossing.
Okay, let's get ready.
Delta in actual.
Stop pushing. Stop
Wait
behind
for
you.
1-1 where they at.
Be coming up. Here we go. Roger. Let's go. Oh,
Where's Lion?
Resetting
Top of
comms,
the-
but he's back.
Upstairs, sir. Wait for him. Hold here at this outpost, guys. Copy.
Is that a fucking eyes on the gun truck? 122. Is that a fucking friendly?
This is Alpha BMP.
Eyes on gun truck 122. BMP 122 from our boss. Not if it's a BMP.
It's right there to the right of the outskirts of the town. 122.
Range?
Right next to the MSR. ASR. He's crossing
Get that
right
done.
now.
Negative eyes, negative eyes.
White smoke bearing 127. Down the ASR.
Reference white smoke bearing 124.
Eyes on.
Is he near that?
Copy, eyes on vehicle.
This is Alpha negative. It went down below, definitely behind houses for me.
Copy.
There's a
Which one?
there's a burning vehicle over in the direction that I last saw it, but I can't confirm that that's it.
Shot, single shot coming from the southeast somewhere.
We're taking fire from east-southeast someplace.
I'm looking.
This is Smith, all comms, one mic.
Yeah. That's cool here. Oh shit. This is not cool.
I'm taking fire from somewhere southeast. Copy.
Let me know if you get eyes back on that BMP, because from where I am, I have no eyes.
No.
Looks like there's a burning vehicle bearing 129 from our pause. Was that the vehicle?
I don't have any eyes. It's Blue Force marker 0739.
Yeah, copy that. I got Little Barry scanning out.
No eyes on the BMP.
It's over on the east side.
I'm taking.
There's a vehicle burning at bearing 129 from our pause. Was that the BMP?
Fucking SA-19.
We need to find some better cover from.
Unknown if that's the BMP.
Yeah, have him hit it.
Back on comms.
Hit that shit with his Mavericks. Have him hit it.
We got shit for eyes down here, Cherry.
Who's inside? There's a medic in the guy. Oh shit.
Yeah, I copy.
I think they should have had us move east. Their element.
Stay here, stay here.
This is not Overwatch. We can't see a thing.
If you can't see anything, tell your squad leader you can't see anything and get your asses moved to somewhere you can see stuff.
Alright, this place starting to town south. We are moving down the road into town. Start assaulting the town.
Copy.
Firing as we go. Copy.
Finally something to shoot. This is what I've been preparing for.
Are we taking this small ASR to our right here, south, or keep going east? In fact, actually, we got to hold position here. Hold position.
Going over this rock wall over here to the northeast.
Bravo has to go back and set off that debt.
We got to hold here and wait for them.
He just transmitted on the radio, but he said Bravo had to go back to set off a dead.
What the fuck? Alright, I'm resetting my comms.
Don't know.
No. I think you released the key too early. Don't worry about it. Is he gone? Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
Lion.
No, he's gone.
Hey,
He's back.
the town of
No, I think you weren't holding on to the radio.
Yeah, let a longer break in between the two.
Right.
Because we heard you the first part and then you broke off. And then we heard you again.
Roger.
Fucking mass cast. That's a mass cast. That is a fucking mass cast.
Someone kept saying mask guys.
Yep.
Has to be something important.
Bravo's moving to us now. There's red smoke down there.
Purple, you mean?
Is that purple or is that red?
Purple.
There's purple and there's red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was about to say, I'll give you some of this eye drop.
I hear something.
I know.
Is that thunder?
I'm ready to shoot some. I haven't used my thumper yet because Lion hasn't approved it.
We're still waiting on Bravo. Just hang here for a sec. 1-4's getting lit up from the east. Oh wait, no, they're not. They're getting lit up from the south.
I was about to say what? Okay.
Alright, there's Bravo. Move south down this dirt road.
Vic is staying here.
Copy.
I see the green bunker. I didn't see it before because of the smoke. I can't shoot because I have friendlies right over there.
I haven't seen a single fucking live enemy yet.
Yeah, me either. was asking Chair if you got up on top of that hill, but
Yep.
you say tank?
Keep a distance. Got it, this is Vic. We are right on your 6.
Keep pushing up, south.
What's going on?
It's Havoc 6. What am I hearing explode 3,000 times?
Stop. Don't get too close. Oh shit, MBT. Copy.
MBT 205.
Vic 2.
Shoot it if you can. They know about it. No, I ain't gonna shoot it. My MT4 is too far away. Hiding right now could be a rock.
Smoke. Pop smoke.
Havoc 6, this is 1 Romeo, over.
Keep safe, Specialist Fairley.
1-6 and 1-7 are down.
Cool, push southeast along this rock wall. Get up here with us. With you.
Here, 1-6-1-7's down.
Already on it.
We're going to find Havoc 1 and we're going to...
Say again?
Overheard that 1-6-1-7's down by the Romeo.
Oh, well, you're way far behind us, dude.
Yep, having some technical difficulties. I'll be there in a few minutes.
Billy! Where is
Copy, I see friendly.
Yeah, where?
There are friendlies clearing the compound right in front of us to our southeast.
I'm gonna climb in.
Solid copy 6, moving on to 1-6
Nope,
and
one of them
1-7
is
position.
alive. It's just
1-2-1-7
setting
have
the
a
light.
long range
Diagnose
radio on
them
the
again.
ground right now.
This is Alfred, bandage yourself.
Solid copy 6.
The guys on this Humvee is still alive.
They're working on Jaeger just completed CPR.
Hey, make sure we're straightening the fuck out, people. There's a
Sorry,
lot of
CPR.
Shit. I understand.
Wait, there's one of our guys that dead inside of here.
Get you back up, Jacobs.
You mean down?
I'm looking.
I think it might be disabled.
Yeah, Cherry.
Yeah,
Keep pushing
you
CPR.
You guys are not
looks like
helping
I'm opposite
anybody
disabled
more.
tank.
You need to be on
I can't get this guy out of here.
Less than 100.
Mike, I'm moving away from
1-3 be advised.
Send it.
How is everyone else doing?
Do you have any
Everybody check in.
Send for Mike.
Yeah, that one. That one's down. That one's down.
He's dead. He's dead. He's died.
Copy that. Moving to
They're aware of it, but oh shit.
Still in here. There's still an enemy inside of here.
That's making me nervous.
Littleberry, where'd you go, bud?
This is happening all because I had some my other
Are we still pushing south?
Just stay here so I can shoot over the.
Smith, you back?
I want to shoot over this. Yeah, perfect.
He's right.
Yeah, okay, I see him. He's off comms, I guess.
Okay.
Alright, I should be good now. Getting like.
Cool up, do not go too far. We're catching up to you now.
Second.
Confirm. I'm clearing out these buildings. No one says no X on them.
Copy your last.
Alright, push southeast.
Hey, Theo, you see the house?
Right there she is.
Big house on our
It's an A firm. We're working on getting our time
I got some special forces guys in here.
One force lost a lot of
Come with inside my ram or whatever.
Mitchell, fucking work with Grover and start finding that contact.
All stations net, be advised. We got.
East down. Keep moving southeast.
Are you good?
With you.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna be able to use this by
One. What now?
This is actual be advised.
I need five.
I need to hunt that shit down over.
Crossing.
No copies.
Alpha copies.
Negative, we got it.
Oh shit. One, this is 1, 2, over.
That truck moving.
We got a guy in the window. You see him?
I do not.
To the
I'm with you, Smith.
fucking there.
Shit.
Right that window right there. He got an
Following the line right now.
AT4 on his back.
Yeah. Clear this compound.
Alright.
Down.
Sweeping east on one. Prioritize.
I wanna go left. Left clear. I just took a shot from behind me. Turn around. Somebody behind us. Up here. Copies. We're pushing through east.
Clear.
Yeah.
Friendly. Friendly, clear.
Hang on. Let me
Clear as
mark
we
this
go.
building.
Shit. Back here should be fine, but there are no eyes.
Yeah, we got Alpha right in front of us.
Yeah, that's
so
shitty.
you can just stay here.
Keep looking.
You know you can.
I'll keep looking for bigger.
Yeah,
find a
like
better
that,
one.
bro.
We're moving.
Keep moving east. East country.
There's one good position to our east, but it's a bit far from our squad right now.
Make sure you check up on me sometime because if I get hit, I can't see. I can't talk to you if I get hit. Move a little bit front so we can cover these
Crossing
guys. Move to the
the
left.
road behind you.
Copy.
A little bit left.
It's clear from the outside. Go ahead,
Crossing,
Jared.
crossing.
Go ahead, Smith.
I'm with you.
Open door.
I'm going.
Fine.
Go for one, Romeo.
Alright, hallway looks clear. Going in, going left. Left's
Going.
clear. Door room to the left. Opening door.
Reynolds.
Pine.
Got those special forces types on the other side of that fence.
Alright, looks clear. Going in.
Going left.
Go ahead.
Left clear. Room
Right, clear.
Move on the road. Up there.
Crossing.
This room looks
Yeah,
clear.
perfect.
Going in. Right. That's clear.
Keep moving south out of there, guys. Confirm. Confirm. Alright, actually, hold on. Let's see if there's another way in here. Yeah, let's go through this
Is it church to
garage
the-
into the...
It's church to
Through the
east with
garage.
English here.
We're moving east. That's where we're moving now.
Copy.
Copy.
1, 2, Mike, stop.
Yeah, there's two English. Oh god, it's still active.
Right there, so we can cover it. Right there. Perfect.
You guys go left. I'm going right.
Go left.
Graveyard's clear.
Church is clear.
Did you check the inside out, line? Yes, the inside is clear. Keep moving east. There's a military. I saw Hesco's over here, sandbags.
Copy tagging.
Yeah.
Are you able to actually know that there's an English here to put that on?
Go ahead and slow down on that. We're gonna hold in line here. Oh, there's the Tunguska. It's to our south.
That is.
Jesus Christ.
Move that Vic out of the way. That Vic's getting self-destroyed. I'm following you. I'm helping you out. I'm taking my binos out.
Move fucking to cover.
Am I gonna hit it?
I see.
Yes, hit it.
Range 100 meters.
He's gonna fucking blow us up.
Over here.
Tunguska 168.
You
Fucking
got a nice
30
shot
meters
right
away from us.
here.
Come on, get over this wall. Come on now.
There you go.
Behind. You go behind. Move.
Take it 40.
Just hurry up, because there's enemies over here. Your back blast is clear.
Enemies!
How we doing, Ferguson?
Hang in there.
What is...
Alright, you're good.
Why does it take like 2 hours just to fire a rocket on the Super Tunguska?
I don't want to just give hits.
Alright, I'm gonna peek my head over the Hescos to the east. You guys can orient east-south.
Got a Euro that just dropped off some guys over there.
What's the result of that?
Looks like she's smoking.
Went downstairs to patch
Copy that.
That just dropped off.
Alpha, regroup on me to the east. Regroup on me to the east. We got enemies over here.
Copy, we got men down here around. I'm gonna try to drag them back. You wanna grab them? I'll drag them up to the wall. You pull them through the wall.
Copy.
Push morphine.
Look at it.
Stand by.
I'm good.
Alpha, you good?
Oh, that works too.
Alright, I see actual and Docker on you.
Is it critical?
Yeah, stop. A little bit back. Just a little bit.
Copy, we're working as fast as
Oh,
can. We
stop,
got two
stop.
times down from Alpha.
Actual, this Alpha.
One mic. This is 1-1 mic.
Actual, this Alpha.
Go ahead, Alpha.
We got more enemies to our east beyond those Hescos. Green Hescos east. There are more enemies over there.
Managing head.
Alpha, how we doing? I'm picking up Delta over.
1 mic. This is 1-1 mic.
Say again, you said more enemies beyond the Hescos?
I have a few down friendlies on my position.
Copy, keep up
Requesting
security. We're gonna try to
any
get these
assistance.
guys up as- Look at you split.
I have a few
Oh,
down
great, you're
friendlies on my
okay.
pause requesting assistance. Negative. A few badly wounded friendlies. Not a mass cast.
Bravo, we're trying.
Oh shit. This is gonna go south.
With you.
Okay. Wait one mic. We're getting some help from our Bravo squad.
You're fucking 3 o'clock.
Move east.
He went outside the wall.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, bud.
Is anybody else down?
I'm gonna do CPR.
Shooting
Fuck, we just got
morphine.
hit from behind, man.
Cool.
I'm back.
Alpha's
Give
pushing
us
off
a
to the
reference,
east.
the bear.
Alright,
Is that Tunguska still alive?
Hescos east. There are enemies on the other side of it. Move east.
Thank you.
Tunguska is still active, though. Aquila, come over here and get shot.
Stop here, stop.
Enemies direct south.
We are green.
Alright, engage them.
And break all friendlies.
I'll hold here.
1-1 or back up.
Break.
Aquila,
They're friendly
I got
all
this
over the
covered,
south,
dude.
guys.
Go and
We need to
engage
clear
that
up
Tunguska
these
from...
people east. Confirm, just
Can't
saying.
hear me. Tunguska's still active, by the way.
Say again your last?
Tunguska's still active. Did you already launch a rocket?
Yeah, I hit the back of it with it, but it didn't.
Copy. Well, make sure you bring that up that it's still active.
Say again, there's a tank right behind us to the northwest. Did you call it out? Yeah, everybody knows it's there.
Yeah, stay here.
The Vic's gonna get hit either by the tank or the Tunguska. I don't know where it's going.
Probably gonna die. Make sure we dismount if we fucking get hit.
Don't engage with the Tunguska over there.
If you see any ET, let me know, please.
We'll do.
I'm getting hit.
BMP 3 southeast, 159er over here. It's right in this compound, about north or direct east of Blue Force Marker 0739er. I got a whole squad over here.
Stay low. You want me to search for AT? Pull back west. We are withdrawing. Pop smoke and withdraw. Enemies down the road. Pop smoke and withdraw west. Euro coming in from the south. Copy. Deploy smoke and move west.
Is the whole platoon withdrawing?
They all got out of the truck. just getting around it.
Copy. Moving west.
The Hero's pushing around to our east. Akula, pop, smoke, displace west. Move. Copy, moving.
Yeah, you with me. Moving.
Alright, hold up here at this intersection. Find defensive positions.
I believe they're coming from the east.
I'm back up the road we just came down from the east. Let's go back down there.
Everybody check this out.
Alpha position.
Interrogative, were we told to go back down there or look that direction? Say again. Was that a setup looking down the road or move down the road? Setup orienting. I'm orienting east down the road. Copy.
Were we able to clear out the town?
Back behind us.
1-4 copy.
Never mind, whatever.
I can't hear over these cook-offs. Say again.
I said, were we able to clear out the town?
Delta 2.
I don't know.
Copy, there's a tank. I don't know if it's active or not to our direct north.
Yeah, everybody's aware of it. There's nothing we can do about it.
Copy.
I recommend that we switch battle buddies.
How many you need?
It must be down. I mean, it hasn't fired in a long time.
I hope so. I'm gonna watch it.
You okay? Moving. Shit.
Yeah. I'm good.
Let me out of here.
Reset your radio.
I just saw infantry east on the other side.
They-
Mass cast the street.
Yeah, probably was at BMP 3. Moved up now.
Hey, just back up.
Okay.
Lion, please be careful.
I got Cheney.
Oh, I can't see.
Where's the BMP now?
It was still to our southeast of that Bluefish Market 0739er, but I think that's what engaged them. If it wasn't that Tunguska.
Roger. Okay. Are you sure that Tunguska was still up?
A-frame, the radar was still spinning, but maybe it's down, I don't know. But it didn't go catastrophic when we hit it.
From the south. Came from the southeast. I barely saw it before it came down. East.
Oh, there's Tunguska.
Be advised, I'm helping with the mass cast. MBT southeast.
Dinosing.
Mike, this is all over.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Lines down.
Oh shit! Fuck firing towards us.
I'm gonna need you over here, Akula. Lines down.
I'm back. You good?
Back up. I think that
Oh,
was
physically.
Copy.
Copy.
Directly to our southeast.
I'm back up. Cool up.
Actually, that was the distance on it.
It's literally within 200-300 meters. Friendly's moving up on me now.
Yep, there's that VP 3. I'm running.
I'm back up.
What's going on with the mic here?
Hey, go get that.
Roger. Do they still need you over there? Yeah, A-firm. I'm still working with them. Yeah, let's.
Didn't I hear your radio? I heard my name. Did you call for me?
300 meters and no.
Yeah, come over here. We got people to train.
I got him. Let me check him. Diagnose him first before I pull him up.
Does anyone need help?
I have my assistant down at this time.
Yeah, put him on, Finch.
Yeah, I don't think they need help anymore.
Lilbury, I'm on you.
Alright.
Move back.
Pushing it.
Spread out.
Charlie's
Find
down.
defensive positions. Orient back east.
Bravo gunner's down.
Good.
Movement east. I didn't see what it was.
One more down. Still doing CPR.
Oh shit.
Performing CPR.
Doors up.
I'm above you, Line.
Oh, yeah.
Careful, talk. Fuck. Sorry, reaches CLS.
Alright, you still got eyes on that BMP southeast over?
Just hold him now. Gotta get these casualties up and then.
CPR.
Gary, I can get him up.
That was intense.
1-4, be advised, performing CPR.
Round.
Copy that.
Yeah, I saw something moving behind the bush on the other side of the greenhouse goes to our east. Oh, that's another tank, I think.
Alright, too many guys. I'm going for
This
the
is Alpha. I got movement on the
the
other
mic
side of the
back
Hess goes east. Can't see what it is. Some kind of armor.
CPR.
I'll do CPR.
Reports going up as the armor
Security
to
walk.
We need to move from this position and keep targeting us here.
Lindsay, I'm throwing the rockets out of your backpack.
Infantry and armor coming in from the east.
Rockets out of your backpack.
Yeah, take them.
Down the road, we just saw him came down performing CPR.
Euros coming in to the east as well.
It was Urals. It was Urals on the east. They're dropping off infantry. It's gonna be coming from our east.
Alright, we're moving. Yeah, I'm moving up with Delta.
Stop walking on it. Every time you hit him, it messes it up.
Solid, reloading. I'm moving up.
Get armor or just Euros?
Alpha. I think
When we
it's
get a chance,
just
I might
Urals,
back
but I
up.
can't swear to it. I thought I saw armor out there too.
Oh my god.
Copy that.
Working on
Mike's back
Cheney.
Doing CPR on Jaeger.
Solid.
I don't know how long he's been down.
There's a beat.
on a fucking Euro?
1-4 Mike is back up. What did I miss? Over.
You guys still up?
I'm helping do CPR.
Yeah, we're good.
Wilco out.
I got
CPR.
Performing CPR. I'm performing CPR. I have been.
I got literally, I'm diagnosing them real quickly. See if I can push epi on them. I only got one epi left.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
some information in the field.
pushing epi.
Pushing morphine.
Still doing. Alright, he's back up.
Pushing
Mike, I need TLS resupply. And you
I'm moving back.
don't move. Hey.
Pushing epi.
Dale.
Shay snapped.
Alright.
God damn it. Thank you.
Wait, there you go.
Alright.
Back up.
Is everyone in 1-4 back up?
You
Where we at?
Right, you have a back for it.
Let's move up.
I'm out of bandages.
Smith, I think you're bleeding a
Holy
little
fuck.
bit.
But I gotta get resupply.
Oh, you're gonna
I got
have to
you.
fucking wait.
Mike.
We're all spread out. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Hey Mike, I need resupply on CLS when you get a
Delta
chance.
and Alpha,
That's
why are
great.
you guys
Actually,
all
plus a
on
lot
your
of
own?
Should be
Way
good.
over there.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm back with you guys. Copy.
I just saw another Euro drive past out to the east.
If you're going to be that far, then I need Charlie and Bravo to move with you.
I don't like this corner. Can we move at all?
This is Alpha. I just saw another Euro, or maybe the same one, drive past to the east again.
Shots coming in from the north.
I know you got down to myself.
Got shots coming in from the north now.
Yeah, Alpha, move to that.
Alpha, reorient north. Move up as needed to get eyes on what's engaging us from up there. Yeah, moving north.
Oh, they're shooting something to the east.
Yeah. You watch east. I'm gonna cross to the other side.
Alright, Alpha, let's push east along the back side of this wall here. I'm with you.
Grab one if you see it.
We are clear and encouraged to
I know
pick
that
up
guy in
enemy
the field
AT if we need it.
down has
If we find one.
Mike copies.
1-1 Mike. This is 1-4 Mike. I'm right next to you.
What's going on, Mother?
Sorry. Got any extra
Who are we missing?
It's me. Technical difficulties.
Sick. I have like one.
Taking fire, taking fire.
He's all the way out there to our northwest.
Yeah, we got 1-4 out there. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's us. That's Charlie.
Behind the head school, behind the head school.
Someone behind us.
He's down.
Someone being
He's down.
friendly?
Is that trooper?
We're gonna bound pass.
We have friendly animals in front of us to our direct east, southeast. Alright, keep moving east. Keep moving east along the back side of these walls.
Covering you. I'm outside of the house. Blue team chicken.
Blue team's good.
I'm hit.
Not to my knowledge.
Unknown location. It sounds like it's coming from the
I'm up.
south.
It's coming in from the southeast.
Not at the roadblock up there.
I might go down.
Putting HE out there.
Wilbur, you good?
Is there any friendlies that are direct south?
Yeah, they're gonna go down. Gonna go down a bit. I don't know where the friendlies are.
I copy.
Mike's down on my paws.
Disregard. There's someone else in there. Put a grenade in there.
Ears on Vic. Ears on track Vic.
Copy that.
Northwest. Northwest. Eyes on. Eyes on. Hit it, Wilbur.
Mike, are you good?
You got it. You got it.
Mike's good. Just got a bandage. We'll move it to you.
Less clear. Make room.
We just killed a bunch of motherfucking.
Hit it again.
force
Hit
dudes.
again.
Got anything else?
Dismounts on the tank.
Put it in.
Stand out.
Oh shit.
It's out.
It's cooking. It's cooking.
Alright, I'm with you.
Wilbur.
Yeah, you're moving to us.
Alright, yeah, once you're good, we're gonna move back.
Copy that 1-7. We got couple down, retreat, and move there as soon as possible.
Yo, it's not letting me hear myself.
Wilbur, let's keep on pushing forward.
I got you, Smith. Hang in there.
Arm.
Got your arm.
Okay.
Do you need,
We got friendlies up in front.
I'm good on it.
It would help if I actually targeted his arm.
Go ahead. I should
One more
Yeah, we got friendlies down over here on our pause. Mike is on the scene.
Arm again.
Sergeant, you need some line. You need some help.
Do you have CLS? No.
Cool us back up.
We're okay. Just provide security. I'm not sure what took him down.
Copy. We got 2 men down. We got 2 guys providing
Just start doing CPR
medical
line.
attention.
Alright. He's all bandaged up.
Alright, I need a status.
Alright.
Thank you.
I know we got Smith just
Little
up.
bit, let's
Is
provide
anybody else
cover
down?
security.
This is Alpha. Everybody's green.
You want to pick up this 18
You know
for?
what that
Alright, well the tank won't be moving and it won't be shooting, so
Cutter, you're still bleeding.
I don't know what else to do other than
Euros to the east. Hear that?
Got it.
Yeah, Euros to the east. Yeah, moving Euros to the east.
Is that BTR?
Which direction?
God damn it. Light up that tent.
I don't know what
We got
Ares
a
is
wall,
doing, but my game
getting
keeps
covered.
doing this to me.
East.
Where?
We, I think they keep spawning stuff in as I'm looking.
Smith, can you put 40s on that Ural up to our southeast?
I don't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just over defilade. I think it just dipped right down below.
Copy, well, I'm ready.
Was that armor coming in?
Yeah, I think by the time we see it, we'll be too close to the 40s. On the road.
Is it BMP on the road?
BMP.
Yeah, BMP's still alive?
You take
BMP right down the road in front of us.
Come on back,
Wilbury,
You're clear.
I put HE on that Euro right now.
on you.
Don't waste AT on a Ural.
Get all killed. He's running too
I
close.
never said AT. HE.
Oh, HG. Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not even authorized to carry the AT. You have to
Yeah,
carry
no,
AT
so I was
first.
like, you have AT and I don't? Alright, push south. Push southeast towards the road. Hey, Verm.
On you.
Hey, firm, shift into this other rock. You have better eyes over here.
I want AT.
We got. This is Alpha. We got 2 vehicles cooking over here.
Contact, southeast, 126, 126 on the road.
Changing.
I'm free to ran on with the
Anyone
HE,
in
right?
knowledge?
From here on out.
Yeah.
You sure?
Gas. Gas.
Hey, Chief, coming down.
Where's the gas?
Reloading.
Reloading.
He's down. Gun truck down.
Gunner down.
Enemy
Yeah.
transport
Another one.
truck to the southeast. 139. 139.
Another Euro southeast.
Another gun truck. Where the HE's hitting?
Another gas inbound. Southeast.
Is there someone?
Checking magazines. And if you got that 5.56 to spare.
Interrogative, when do we stop pushing south and start moving east? Alpha, does anyone have 5.56 to spare?
I do.
Can you come to Sergeant Ritchie? He's just right of me.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm giving you some ammo.
Yeah.
I'll try to get away.
Thank you, Smith. I always rely on you.
Let's see here. One tracer, one regular.
A-firm's getting resupplied by one
A-firm, Alpha's green.
One tracer, one regular. Actually, I'm taking those tracers back.
6 bags somehow. Need them.
Alright, you should have a total of 4 more, I think.
Alright, thank you.
Position. Check.
Where was it? Another, BMP, get down, get behind this wall.
Yanovich, get down.
I'm waiting for it to stop. There's no way I'm gonna hit that shit.
It's not. Hit it. Back west clear.
Catastrophic.
This is Alpha. That BMP's catastrophic.
Is there an AT4 somewhere?
BMP is already taken care of.
It's not a BM shot.
Fuckers like the jam.
Infantry.
124.
Delta, this is Alpha, over.
Just in case.
Yeah, go for Delta.
Delta 1-8.
Yes, we are.
600 meters or some shit moving into town, over.
Oh,
Squads intertwined with us.
I'll find someplace else.
Gotta get a range.
I got you. Get your weapon back out. I got him.
It's really fucking far away. I don't know if I can hit it when it's moving.
700 going out. If it stops, it's about 700.
I lost visual.
There's gas out there.
Behind the building.
Hey, from they're shooting at it now.
Yeah, put your rifle
Shooting
back
at it
out. I got
now.
this.
1-4, this is
2
Alpha.
times gas.
We got enemies directly in front.
1 time gas and 2 times gas and 1 truck
And several Jeeps.
dismounted.
Eyes on 195, enemies to our south. Say again, 135? 125.
Richie's down.
I think they're all down.
Hey, AJ, get your medic over here.
Any C-less over here. We got a man down, Richie.
That's a PMR.
I'm patching him up so he doesn't have
CL's moving.
Okay,
I'm up.
He's back
I'm
up.
good.
Already got you.
Is he
He's
down?
up. He's up.
Contacts front.
Infantry front. Infantry front.
424.
How much do you weigh?
Mike, are you up?
Mike's up.
Okay.
Alpha's yellow.
Okay. Now. Sorry.
More people up to the smoke to the southeast.
Copy.
Alpha copy.
1-4, this is Delta. Be advised, I have 1 time rocket left.
Who needs extra 556? Nobody on Alpha. Alpha's okay. Just right. You need another belt?
Yeah.
You can hand me a belt if you want. I've only used 2, I
Those are
think.
my last box I gave you.
Someone call me?
What?
Do not push
copy that.
any further.
Negative.
Who's
Alright, I know I've said this like 3 times, but this is.
They gotta get an extra one. Enemies, 011 to our north.
Behind us?
A-firm behind us.
Get tracer rounds I cannot see.
011 enemies.
Am I just blind or I just don't see him?
1-4 Mike
back
is
up,
green
move.
003.
What bag over.
Point. Yeah, I see now.
Actual, this is Mike. I got.
Alright, one time HE going out.
Bearing 000 direct north.
Never mind, down.
Mike is down. I'm getting Mike up.
Enemies moving in northeast.
Smith is up.
Back up.
Alpha.
Infantry 054 northeast.
Infantry
You also got guys
054
direct north, left of that white smoke.
In front.
Reloading.
Reloading.
A lot more infantry northeast 055.
Eyes on them moving right to left behind the water tower.
Strawberry, I need one pouch.
Coming.
Alpha copies.
Keep fucking with me.
You got it.
Copy.
Alpha moving northeast when you
Say your last. We can't hear the radio.
Across country, we're linking up with actual.
Copy. Where?
We're moving.
Be advised, I have eyes on a BMP bearing 191. It's coming towards us.
Eyes on.
Alright, forget it. Fall back. Get back into cover.
Moving back.
Copy.
I can't
What do you need, what?
You don't you wait.
Yeah.
Alright.
Give me a range.
Correction. Move back north. Link back up with actual.
Everybody check.
Copy, moving.
Right now it is behind deflated.
Copy, moving.
Just had a
Three-man down.
Smith just went down and Ekelov.
Working on
We got
that
at
glove.
least 3 guys down. Be advised, we got about 3 guys down.
Okay, cool. Just got back up. We got hit with AT.
Y'all need to get out the way, literally. Split the way.
I got a bandage up. Yeah, there's a lot of them over here. Get on my pods. Orient north-northeast.
Oh, I hit.
Freeze.
Yeah, this is a squad maybe. Or what's left of them now.
Okay, 1-7.
AR reloading. That's another squad coming in.
Contact on that.
Cool, reloading.
Copy that, 1-7. We'll thin them out.
Alright, Smith is fully effective.
Hey, Rogan, can you use HE on that? Hell yeah.
There was.
Smith. Blow those trees up.
Yeah, I was just busy. That's why I haven't lighted it up yet. And also, can you check see if Bravo has any HE left?
Understood, 1-7, holding any eastern movement.
Alpha.
AR reloading. There's at least 2 more out there.
Copy. Are you able to check see if Bravo has any more HE?
Yeah, inbound.
Alpha's quite a
Alright, I'm on to HE if Bravo has any.
Yeah, I think we got it for the most part. Oh, here they come. Here comes another group.
More inbound. Say again?
Can you see if Bravo has any HE?
I see 84 out there. I want to go get it.
What's your H situation? Grenadiers black.
Alright.
Looks clear.
Those guys to our northeast. We're gonna take their, take any ammo you need.
Copy that. We're pushing up on clearing up these Use contacts to our northeast. Copy.
Turn to my fire.
I saw a lot of guys with AT, so grab what you can. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Oh god, we're so far away from everyone else. You okay, Kulov? Yeah, you are.
Okay.
I don't even reach you. I'll just toss some frags. Frag out. Frag out.
Frag out. That was not far enough.
Oh, see one. Frag out. Move.
Alpha copy.
Hold here, guys. BMP, get front cover. We're seeing if I can get some AT.
ATs, I see it. 094.
Inbound, hold east movement.
Maybe about 200, maybe 100 meters out there. I'll direct you to it.
Copying you, Akulo. I got some right now. I got some right now.
Pull back, pull back.
This is Alpha. We're grabbing AT and pulling back.
Euro?
Is it enough?
BMP 3 right in front of me. 132.
Get back down into the ravine.
Over here. Come on my position, you'll see it.
I'm coming to you.
151. It smoke screened itself, so we can't see it anymore. Are you on me? No, you're not on me.
I don't know where me is at.
To the northeast.
Just, guys, just stay low since we can't see it.
Copy. I think they got it.
Mike just got hit. He's down.
But it was directly, like, right here.
Yeah, right over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's hooking off.
Wait a minute.
Keep an eye on those woods.
What is
where
that
we're
now?
engaging all those guys in case there's a straggler in there.
Steve, grab the security steel.
Did you just fire that, Smith?
Yep. When I was trying to dig a trench, for some reason it
That's
just...
fine. I figured. I just don't make sure that there wasn't someone out there else that was shooting.
Left, left, left!
Sounds like that.
Northeast, northeast.
Left what?
I can't give it a bearing right now.
Left what? Left what? Where?
057, you should see it. Moving now, 057.
Eyes on. Bearing 051, enemies.
How big?
I saw one.
2. It's only 2 so far.
This is Alpha. Engaging enemies off toward northeast.
Building a trench toward east if we need it.
Someone just knocked a tree down out there.
We gotta
call it up until I see what it is.
I can't see over this thing, Smith.
Yeah, can you make a bigger one next time?
Yeah.
I'll try, but this is the biggest I can make. Oh, I pressed it wrong.
I can't even fucking.
Second, I'm bringing it down. 1 second.
Oh,
I think that's an airstrike. Yeah. Wow, that was pretty dang close.
that was late.
Is that better?
I have no idea we're out here.
Get down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better.
Probably it's a barrage.
Coming from over there, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's what it sounded like.
I'm coming to take a shot from our east, so watch out. Okay?
fire team leader?
Gave up.
I'm gonna move it as series.
Yeah, we got a lot of tree cover to our east. We can use.
Actually, south.
More contacts. Spotted
Yep.
infantryman 068.
Check.
100 meters behind that defilade.
068 from our pause. Northeast.
Here on that tree line. Behind those trees.
I saw him.
There he is.
One guy. South of one guy.
Good, more.
Alpha is shooting at northeast somewhere.
Havoc 6, this is 1-6. We're doing the best we can at this time break. Requesting permission to grab an enemy bit to make our way out, over. Okay. 1-6 copies, doing so, time now.
Skills down to 3 max, by the way.
Oh my god.
Edges reloading.
Alpha copy moving west.
Alright, we are falling back to the west.
Havoc 6-1-6 on 3-1, message.
Copy, moving.
Falling back to the west, yes? Falling back west.
Moving west.
We need to get a vehicle though, we're not running.
Hey, be advised, I can only move at,
I'll hang back with you.
Hey, Lieutenant Melius, you might want to have Sergeant Reynolds carry you then.
Say again?
You might want to have Sergeant Reynolds carry you then.
Are you injured?
Interrogative, how far back are we falling? I am not sure. We are looking for something back here. Maybe.
I think it was for a vehicle we were looking for. I overheard LT speaking.
1716.1. I'm with 1-1, but we're heading down to the boonies. I'm gonna
The whole squad's falling back to look for a vehicle. Well, I think we lost ours, and we may be trying to withdraw and looking for any vehicle to jump in.
But
I saw some vehicles. There were some vehicles down inside that compound at first. There were Humvees. They were enemy vehicles.
Yeah, that's right.
Havoc 616 on 3-1.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Well, that's where we're heading back that way, right? That's where exactly where those green silos are at.
I thought we were supposed to be holding defensive line. If we don't, then rip. That's for Charlotte. Or Bravo. What is that noise?
Sorry.
Alright, those Vics are gone. Stand by for new orders. Hold position. Well, find defensive position.
Darn. Can we get in these outposts? I mean, these towers? It's not.
I wouldn't get up in any towers. Just hang here for a sec till we get new orders.
Friendlies. Where the fuck are they?
We're over here.
Coming in.
Friendly's over here.
This is only for a party of 2. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
That was on you, man. I'll just close the door.
Yeah, first you gotta find a door. Then you can close it.
Say again? Are we still going to find this pilot? Negative.
Back alive, I'm giving you some blood.
Why?
Says you lost a lot of blood.
Okay.
Carter, this is AJ. You want me
Thanks.
to move up with the Lilyberry on this big silo for the DMR?
I believe I lost some blood too as well,
And
Mike.
2
If
more
you're able to
seconds.
treat me.
Back east.
I feel jealous right now.
And you're fine.
I can give you some extra fluids if you need, Smith.
Nope. Only I give it to you.
As long as it's thick and white.
You know it.
One white. This is a 1-1 mic. Be unfazed. 1-1 mic is now black on blood.
Smith, your laser's on again.
Yeah, I know. I'm ready to shoot some.
The ground, apparently. Watch out, those blades of grass. Smith will light you up.
It's no match for me. Don't worry.
I don't know, those blades of grass are pretty tough. Hey, did you ever get HE from Bravo while we're right here?
No, I didn't get any reply.
Bravo was black on HE.
Copy, Rip.
Hold here.
Okay, if you're gonna hot mic like that, please don't be on yelling, okay, AJ?
What?
If you're gonna hot mic like that, don't be on.
Excuse me, Silva. This is only for a party of one.
I got here first. It's my rock.
Too late. Tim.
I think you're just cool with those glasses on, you know?
Pilot's KI.
I think you're smart.
Because I am.
We continue to move east then?
This is a nice rock.
Resume movement east.
Copy. That's what I told him.
Copy's moving.
Too bad we'll have to leave it.
Go up and move in. We're coming up to that LOA. I think the LOA may have shifted.
Yeah, LA's a little more further.
I like that. Oh, that's just baseline 2. Okay, never mind.
They're. Excuse me.
Oh, there's 2 lines and they intersect at the same point. Where those 2 lines intersect, it says LOA. My bad. Are we still just pushing east? Yep, just keep pushing east. I think the LOA was fragoed and we were allowed to push a little past. Yeah, I'm all for it. I was just wondering where we're going to. Alright, hold up here in these trees.
No, I can carry it.
Digging up.
Oh, I forgot my, glad you brought a trenching tool, because I don't have one.
Oh, can't build it here. Is that a bird?
Is that a plane? No, it's Superman.
Can't. What? I can't even dig it. What?
Ears on Halo. Ears on Halo.
Need more effort, that's why.
Sounds like Black Hawk.
That just breaks our.
Oh, I think
There
we
we
can
go.
grab it off these dead guys.
Excuse me, gentlemen, but your faces are obstructing my view. Will not be able to see any targets out there to the northeast.
This guy had 8 mags on him.
I don't. Do they work with our stuff?
It did
I don't know, I'm
5.56.
about to try.
But did you guys send out the request?
Yeah, point ones.
You need ammo?
I was, but I'm gonna check and see if these work.
This guy's 5.56 over here.
Shit, they don't work.
Alright, here, I got some extra ammo for you if you need, buddy.
Feels like we're done.
Drop out the stuff you don't need.
Yeah, I just dropped them.
Yeah, I think we're done.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mike, do you have any extra morphine I can use to sell on the black market?
Nope, I can't have you cutting into my business.
There's a couple morphine on this guy though, if you need it, Mike.
I got more than enough.
Okay.
These bastards had
I was
blood.
hoping so, but you know we got shot.
Oh, actually, Mike, while you're here, can I actually have some for CLS? I need 1 epi and 2 morphine for CLS.
Are you the CLS guy, or you're just trying to trick?
I am the CLS guy. I am not trying to trick you. Never mind. Don't
Mission
worry about it.
complete.
Mission
We are to
complete.
disconnect.
Still give them to you anyway.
Copy this.
Mission complete. Copy disconnect.
Clear to disconnect.
Hey, Fur.
I guess we're mission complete. Yeah, good riddance. Use your fucking radio.
All right. We need to talk about understanding the intent of the mission and what's gone over in our planning meetings, because in our planning meeting, I feel like I made it very clear that the reason we were dismounting where we dismounted and moving up to Saint Marie was so we could push in and take Saint Marie first and then get eyes on the main objective, and that is not at all what we did.
Captain.
Yep.
Is he going full robot mode for anybody else? Yes,
sir.
Alright. Cap, you're getting a lot of packet loss. Alright, I'm going to take this over until the captain is able to get back. I'm not going to necessarily go over the points and stuff I have to right now, with exception to one thing that I just found out at the very end, and that was that Thunder was shot down. I didn't even hear about it until the very end. LT, what happened?
First Sergeant, I just took a lucky AA hit. I was ingressing from my CVU dropped CVU successfully, and as I was egressing, I got launched, I believe, 3 times from an SA-19, defended against the first 2, and the third one just had a lucky impact, and the plane went catastrophic, couldn't even eject. I had no time to react. Just a lucky hit, unfortunately.
Alright, Roger, LT. It pretty fucking disappointing that, you know, I was filling in at a fire team level and I didn't even hear that Thunder got shot down, let alone didn't fucking make it out until the absolute end of the operation. Like, that's about as bad as it gets. And that seemed to be an overall fucking theme for tonight, was a ridiculous breakdown of communication at, like, all fucking levels. I'm not going to go into every single little detail of mistakes and flaws that I've seen and so on. That can be, I'll address that at a platoon level. But, yeah, tonight was one of the most frustrating nights I have ever had in my 3.5 years of doing this. Havoc 1 was not showing their best tonight by a long fucking ways. Really fucking disappointed. But I'm going to go through and have you section leads bring anything up that you may have. Like I said,
no,
pretty much all.
Is my shit
Sorry, Cap.
fixed?
Yes, sir. You are good to go.
All right. What do you mean by you didn't hear Thunder went down at a fire team level?
Negative. We had no idea Thunder was even shot down, let alone dead, until the operation was done.
I mean, that's not necessarily the type of thing that would go down to a team level. That was taken care of at, you know, at company level and platoon level. The only squad that should have known anything about Thunder going down was 1-1, who was the squad that was instructed to move back and try to secure Thunder, but it didn't matter because we didn't have any fucking vehicles left, and it took too long to try to get there.
The overall thing I met, Captain, was that there was just no transfer of information down the line.
Oh, top it for me.
Okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning where I was starting from earlier. Like there seems to be a serious breakdown between the planning meeting and the commander's intent for the mission and then what was put in the op order, and then even then I saw, you know, the mistake that was made and I corrected it at the beginning of the mission, and then instead of the one thing that was wrong, we did another thing wrong. You guys need to make sure when we are doing planning meetings that you understand the objective, and our objective was to push from our dismount point straight up to St. Marie without getting seen from the enemies in the AO and get as close as we could, clear out St. Marie, and then wheel on Chipoy or whatever the fuck the name of that place was. And instead, we went to our dismount point, and for whatever reason, we went along the downslope of a hill across from the hilltop that we wanted to go to, which completely exposed the entire task force to the primary AO, much less taking fire from whatever lookout in OP that the guys up on the little hilltop had. Like, you guys need to make sure you are reading terrain properly and not doing stuff like that, because I even drew an arrow the direction that I wanted us to go on the map, both in the planning meeting and right at the beginning of the mission, and we didn't go that way regardless. Like, there was no reason to go straight north from the dismount point up on that hillside and then start taking fire not only from the lookouts from St. Marie, but also the actual AO itself started shooting at us before we even got to our first objective. And then once we started pushing on the first objective, instead of pushing everyone into that objective and making sure it was cleared out, we had the task force split up, looking in two different directions at once, which we needed to take that first objective and then get eyes on the primary AO. And there was an AA gun in that first objective that took fucking forever to get dropped, to the point where I was trying to move in and shoot the fucking thing myself. And if the whole task force had been dedicated to pushing in on that objective, that would have been avoided. The next thing is the weird fucking diagonal that you tried to attack that AO as, which ultimately led to the entire task force being offline from each other. Like, if the task force had stayed online with each other, that's one thing. You know, I would have said, okay, that's weird, but it worked, so whatever. But it didn't work, and you need to not ever do anything like that again. Keep everything on a fucking grid. move in from left to right, you know, break the grids down, and keep the task force online with each other. There was a point where there was something like 400 or 500 meters between half the task force and the other half of the task force, and we couldn't help with those extra BMPs that were coming because half the task force was pushed all the way to the other end of the AO, while the other half of the task force was still back on the west side, but on the south side of the road, still trying to deal with the entire south side of that road having enemies in it. And if we had just pushed left to right all the way across the town, that wouldn't have happened. Havoc 4, when I say get with me and stay with me, that doesn't mean come to my position and then wander off and do whatever the fuck you want for the next 30 minutes so that when I turn around and you're not there, it takes 10 minutes to link back up with you. That said, Havoc 4 ended up, we completely missed the fucking compound on the southwest side of the AO. It was full of fucking dudes, special forces guys. That's another example of pushing that grid from west to east to clear out that town that possibly would have been avoided if we hadn't gone in on that diagonal. Oh, you had one of your squads pop green smoke for Thunder for an airstrike at one point, but they popped green smoke and they just kept moving straight through the green smoke out into the middle of an open field while Thunder was coming in to drop a fucking cluster bomb. And I told you like 6 times on the radio to get that squad pulled back, and not once did they turn around and start moving back. I told specifically, move back to their green smoke. Not one time did they turn around and move back to their green smoke. They eventually got rolled up on by 3 BMPs, and I don't know what happened after that because I had to stop watching on the UAV. Like, I don't understand what the breakdown of communication from company to platoon and then platoon to that one squad was. I mean, I was telling you what squad it was. It was 1-1 on the north flank, moving back to their green smoke. What was wrong with getting that message sent down? Or if the message was sent down, then why didn't the squad move back to the green smoke?
Captain, if I may.
Yes, I was asking you specifically.
The information did go down. 1-1 was able to make an assessment from their position eyes on to be out of direct threat from the attack. When I reported that the gun run was inbound, I told them what Blue 4 tracker they were coming in on.
Right, but it wasn't a gun run, it was a cluster bomb, and I told you to move them back.
Hey, from Captain, I did inform them to move back towards the green smoke at that point. I think they made an assessment based on their position to keep eyes on the enemy.
All right. I know I preach low-level leadership discretion, but when I'm giving a direct order to do something like that, it needs to be executed. I'm not giving it casually or passively. Like, there were mortars going down on those positions, as well as a fucking A-10 strike coming in on that position, and I wanted them back. And the 3rd or 4th or 5th time that I said it on the radio, it should have clicked. Hey, you know, tell them to do what the fucking captain is saying. Because I saw that I was watching them move straight to the position where the cluster bomb was coming in at.
Roger that, I'll work on that, sir.
How many KIA did we have tonight? I know I came across at least 2. And then Thunder on top of that.
Havoc 1, there was a total of...
A total of what?
9, sir.
All right.
For Phoenix, I reinserted 10 soldiers.
Okay. That's not good. Like, given that was a rough AO, but you guys need to keep in mind I feel like if we had the squads more capable of reinforcing each other and more on each other's flanks, that would have been avoided. A lot of that could have been avoided. Not necessarily all of it, because that was still a tough AO, but we made it from a a tough AO to a really tough AO because we had everyone spread out. But we got the mission complete. Our asshole HVT was KIA. We picked up a bunch of intel. So overall, mission was complete. Good job on that end. I don't think I have anything else. So Havoc 1.
Nothing for the task force, sir.
Havoc 4.
Nothing for the task force, sir.
Dagger.
Nothing for the task force, sir.
Thunder.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the effort made to come get me. It was just a lucky hit. That's all.
Rotary.
Nothing from us, sir.
First Sergeant, did you have anything else?
Thank you, sir. I only had a quick question in relation to those KIAs. 2 of those KIAs were in 1-3, the squad I was filling in with, and they were pretty much unavoidable. They had a BMP cooking off right on top of them, and we got to them as quickly as we could, but it wasn't quick enough. But my question was, why did we have no idea that BMP was coming towards us? So that definitely needs to be resolved, and I guess it's a fucking rhetorical question because I don't even give a shit about the answer, but those 2 KIAs specifically could have been avoided had we received the information that that BMP was inbound on that MSR coming directly head on at us. We could have placed ourselves in better positions to engage that thing without A, the guys basically getting run over by the motherfucker, and B, them getting downed by it immediately going catastrophic right on top of them. So that, again, huge fucking communication breakdown that caused that AO to be way more of a pain in the ass than what it needed to be. That's all, Captain. Thank you.
All right. So work on, because I know all those BMPs were called out because well, actually I don't know. That Uniform, were you sending all those call outs on company net or were you sending them on our personal net? Because I heard you make the call outs every time.
On company net, Captain.
Okay.
Confirm, I
He
can
was sending
confirm.
them? Okay, then there's a breakdown of communication somewhere between that company to platoon and then platoon down to the squads and down to the teams. And that's what you need to be focusing on.
We'll go, Captain.
Ares?
Thank you, Captain. I'll go on. Sergeant Garcia was leading the mission tonight, so I'll let him go.
Thank you, Captain. The normal question: do you guys like it?
I need a new plane.
Yeah. You guys are some
A
badasses,
shit
man.
ton new cars.
Oh, yeah, what happened to all of our Vics?
100% of all VICs taken out by Havoc 1 was catastrophic during the mission.
The command Vic and the unarmed Vic taken out by Havoc 4. HQ Vic is fucked up but okay. Unarmed Vic is clean.
Were they destroyed by things that were unavoidable? If the answer to that, it's sort of a rhetorical question. Make sure you're working with vehicles. Because almost every time we take out vehicles, we lose almost all of them, if not all of them. The one, the Command HQ Vic, which Dagger was in at the time, was taken out right in front of me. It was pretty much unavoidable, but I saw some Vics getting shot at. Like, you guys have got to realize when your Vic is getting shot at by something that can destroy it, you need to pop smoke on it, you need to get it behind something heavy, or heavier than it is. I saw a Vic being shot at by a tank, and it was just sitting there. I saw a Vic with a BMP on 2 different sides. You guys need to be aware of what's coming and where it's coming from. I called those 2 BMPs on to platoon net probably for a good solid 60 seconds while I was watching them maneuver around that squad that still had the Vic up at that point. Guys, if there's a BMP, you can't do anything with it with your 50 or your Mark 19. Get out of the vehicle until the threat is taken care of. Get out of the vehicle, get the AT4s out of the back, take care of the threat, and then once the threat that you can't take care of with the vehicle is down, then get back into the vehicle. There's no reason to be sitting up on the turret of a 50 cal when you've got something that the 50 cal can't destroy right next to you.
Captain, if I may, real quick, that actually reminded me of something else.
Okay.
And this is for the entirety of the ground element. This is something that myself and the captain have talked about multiple times. You guys need to work on your ability to pinpoint enemy fire via audio cues. I cannot tell you guys how often I am calling out shit based solely on the audio from it. Hearing enemy gunfire, hearing an enemy autocannon. I can locate shit down to a bearing just based upon the sound of the report of the cannon or the rifle or whatever. The guys in my team tonight were constantly hearing me on the radio saying, I'm hearing enemy gunfire to the northeast, fucking whatever. I hear, an autocannon firing in this direction. That ZU-23 that the captain was talking about earlier that was up for way too fucking long at the start of that operation. I was calling that thing out for solid fucking 5-10 minutes saying, we need to move over there. We need to push on that thing. We need to push on that thing. We need to push on that thing. And then we proceeded to sit there and then get fucking mortars dropped on top of our heads. I called out the mortar tubes firing. I called the exact fucking compound that those mortars were in based solely on the sound of the tubes touching off. I knew exactly what compound they were in just by hearing the tubes go off and said, we need to push on that. We need to push on that fucking compound. We didn't. And we got mortars dropped right on top of our fucking heads. Everybody needs to work on that shit. I mean, within the first 45 seconds of the first shots being rung out, we were able to pinpoint exactly where those shots were coming from and drop one of the two guys that were sitting up on that hill based solely on the sound of their rifles going off. You guys need to work on that all around, because I don't hear that kind of shit nearly enough of guys reporting, hey, I'm hearing shots at this bearing, and then reacting to that. That's all, Cap.
All right, that brings to another thing that I forgot about. There was one point when we were moving down from that first objective into the town that I moved down to a little roadblock that they had set up, and I heard someone say, we have no effective overwatch from this position. I don't know what squad that was, but I said, if you don't have fucking good overwatch from this position, tell your team leader to tell your squad leader, and tell your squad leader to tell platoon, and move your asses to somewhere you have overwatch from. I don't understand why that wasn't done in the first place. Squad leaders, you need to make sure that if you're ineffective at your current task, that you let someone know and you do something about it. And it's the same thing that the first sergeant just said. If you hear someone firing a fucking zoo cannon near your position and you can get an angle on it, move your fucking squad over and get an angle on it. I think that's like 15 or 20 minutes of bitching at you guys, so I think that's enough. Like, overall, you guys completed the mission tonight, so take the shit you fucked up and learn from it. Take the shit you did right and keep doing it right. Personally, that was a fucking amazing mission for me. Like, I had a lot of fun in that mission, so as much as I have to bitch about the mission, I thought that was a fucking amazing mission. If you have a general question or comment for the task force, put a C or Q in chat. Sergeant Akalov.
Thank you, sir. Just a quick mention for everybody. If someone gets ran over by a vehicle, it looks like they recover and they're laying there with their weapon in their hand, laying on the ground. You can interact on them and diagnose them, and they look fine. Maybe they've lost a little blood or have a couple bandages, but they are definitely unconscious. So if someone's down, they look fine, but there's a Vic nearby, they probably got ran over, and you need to pop epi and morphine just like normal. Thank you, Captain.
Sergeant Reynolds.
Thank you, Captain. Just a quick comment regarding the initial planning of this meeting. When we were sitting in with the XO, I think there might have been a little bit of a breakdown in communication starting at that point, because we were under the impression that we had the choice of possibly starting from COP Scorpius, and as such, The full take of St. Maria first and foremost was not made clear to us at the original planning meeting.
I'm a little confused. The XO was not at your guys' planning meeting. It was me. Is that not correct?
A-firm servers you.
That is correct, sir.
Okay. So the XO was
my
not
apologies.
was not there, and there was no point in time in the planning meeting that I said we were coming anywhere but from where we came from with all of our vehicles, and that wouldn't have changed. That wouldn't have changed the initial plan of pushing up on St. Marie first and then pushing down onto the AO. So regardless of where we came from, that was still the plan.
Roger that.
Whether we had been on foot or with all of our Vics. Sergeant Newman?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I noticed earlier that there were two people that I ran into where I could not open medical menu or interact with them whatsoever. I was curious if this was a known bug. They were both woken up and working, but I could not interact with them whatsoever.
Could other people?
I
Yes,
believe
that's-
it was
that's happened in
Specialist
the
Parkinson.
past.
And Sergeant Munson was able to work on them.
Okay. If that happens, you're clear to give your medical supplies to someone else to work on them if they need it.
Roger
It's
that,
just
sir.
a
Thank you.
bug. Just work around the bug. Sergeant Munson?
Thank you, sir. One thing I noticed is that the reinforcements Ares was sending were, it seemed to me, extremely more difficult than the others. And I did some just independent testing really quick. If you set global AI before the mission or before, everybody gets in, and then set new units down after the fact, they will have their default difficulty setting, not the one you set via global. So you need to make sure, if you didn't, to reset global AI after every unit you put down after the fact. Because my squad got wiped by the reinforcement BMPs at the end through smoke. So, yeah.
That, like, our AI's accuracy is set by the server. It shouldn't be being set by anything other than the server. Like, is Ares going in there and setting some sort of global setting, regardless? Because the server settings are already set up to put the AI accuracy at 30%.
Has to be redone by Ares to redo the no combat, and the accuracy would have nothing to do with them engaging through smoke. That would be through the spotting, and the spotting by default is set lower than what it is by our settings. So has nothing to do with
that's
default difficulties. Just shit luck.
All right, understood. Thank you for Sergeant. Thank you, Captain.
Sergeant Myers?
First Sergeant covered it, disregard. Thank you, Captain.
All right, anyone else have a question or comment? All right, overall, good job tonight. You guys are dismissed.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.